David looks so concerned. I know that nostril flare.
You're walking along, and as you walk, you take your next step, and you hear this from underneath you, and you probably hear it from behind you, and both of you freeze for a second before the ground beneath your foot just gives way.
Previously on Consequences of Failure.
Our group of adventurers all met by chance at the 50th anniversary celebration of Alnwick's successful city defense against the army of automatons. There, they discovered that some caravans intended for the festival went missing, and after some time to enjoy the festivities, they were asked by the town of Alnwick to investigate and potentially put a stop to whatever was happening with those caravans. It was a growing number of the undead which was to blame, and the origin was near the town of Ashbourne. The party had to battle the evil figure with the purple glowing eyes. After destroying the corrupted necromancer, a dark gem, the shape of a heart, fell from his body, which had turned itself into ash.
We were sent by the Alnwick officials to head to Iron Point and talk to who names these people? Ridiculous.
Really? You're a terrible storyteller, Kak'Kra'Ran. We arrived at Iron Point, and I finally got to meet the dwarven rune crafter, Vincentive. He wasn't as excited to meet me, but it was still pretty good.
To uncover the secrets of the Dark Heart, he sent us on a quest to gather fire rhubarb, which can be found at the top of Iron Point's mountainous ranges. We began the ascent.
Let the chaos commence.
I can't do anything.
Roll me, so you get one action you
Okay.
can attempt to grab the ledge with.
I should go in front.
With me on your shoulders.
Yeah, I've got reflex and +10. I want to use that shit.
Yeah, but she'd have to make reflex as well.
No, I can just grab both, right?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, well.
Alright, so to hold the
So,
ledge.
she just
okay.
You have
clamps
to
on.
roll
You grab the
a
ledge.
athletics.
Aww.
I've got reflex.
Oh, sorry, a reflex save.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's a reflex
better.
What did I get? 27.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a 20.
You just managed to grab hold. You're like holding on at the edge, and you know your other hands doing the whole swinging thing, and you're slowly losing your grip.
This
What are the
doesn't.
rest of you doing?
Rope. Fling.
Yep.
I'll
Oh, shit.
jump her off. I'll put my grappling hook rope, jam the grappling hook into fucking something, or even just the ground. I can't toss the rope over.
Yep.
Maybe be a crab you can clip it in.
There'd be rocks all over the place. You'd be able to swedge it in behind.
I think
You find a particularly large one and shove it in there.
I'm sure a grappling hook's going to be better to hold on to than just...
So you see one rope come over,
Oh, there's two right there!
and then you see a second one come over.
I grab both of them.
You grab both of them? Okay.
Good, because there's two of us holding her on.
So you grab the first one
Yeah.
with your free hand,
Yeah.
and then you're going to try and... So you're going to let go of the ledge to grab hold of the second one.
Yep.
Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay. Roll me a reflex save just to be able to like let go and grab it with enough speed that you don't fall or anything like that.
Okay.
The DC's not as high.
Okay.
It's...
Thanks.
I'm gonna use my hero point for that one.
Oh, good idea!
That was a 4. That's. Oh snap! Brilliant. Plus my reflex, which is a 6, so
Yep.
that is a 10.
10?
10.
Oh.
10 is just enough
Wait, so your hero point is 10 total? Yep.
to grab onto the other rope. You slowly start to fall back a bit, and you need to roll a strength test.
Woo! With these die, it's going to work real well.
Is this with the -1 from being fatigued?
Yep.
Oh, I'm meant to be.
Well, you're -1 because you're fatigued.
Did you? I wasn't counting that. No.
Okay.
So I am and
9.
19.
That's
and
just
I
not
still need you to
the
roll a strength test.
9.
How much did grab?
Hero points.
I think you can. Certainly.
That's a 15 on the die.
17.
Okay, so basically you grab hold of the rope for a second, but the weight of your armor and you just slips through and you let go. So you're holding on with the one hand, you weren't able to grab a decent enough hold with the other one. Which basically means that you're now carrying all of her weight. So you're holding on.
I am very much probably straddling a rock
I'll like
horizontally.
walk up and just do the behind you to like help.
I'm lying flat against the ground.
Yeah.
So unless you're managing to get yourself through the ground underneath me, that's not going to happen.
Okay.
But
Well then.
you're able to hold on long enough that you can grab onto the rope.
Cool.
So you've got both of the ropes now, and it takes a lot of the pressure off of Lucile.
Okay. You got
So now
this.
you're able to start pulling yourself up. So
Yeah.
now it's an athletics test.
Oh no. Not just a strength test.
No, well, athletics is strength. Because basically, if you roll in athletics but you're not training it, you just use your strength modifier.
No, it's a -2 because of my armor for
Well, you'd be
athletics.
taking that anyway. Well, you should be.
Yeah. But athletics sucks for me. Acrobatics.
There are negatives to wearing what is essentially a tank.
Yeah. Is this a saving throw? Or is this
No,
a
it's
check?
just a straight check.
Okay. Alright. So -2. That's an 11.
11 total?
Yeah.
Alright. With that, you are slowly able to climb your way back up. It's going to take you a good couple of minutes, and at the end, you'll probably need some help getting up over the edge of the ledge, but you are able to make your way back up to the top.
Yeah. Slip when you grab the hook, make sure it doesn't slip off. I'm hoping.
That's just Lucile.
Alright.
Just playing with all my armor.
But you do finally make it back to the top.
Sounds like you need to do arm day instead of leg day. I'm not used to the weight.
You're basically just lying on the ground like,
I'm both freezing cold and boiling hot at the same time.
Alright. What's the plan from here, friends?
My arms hurt.
And once again, I've got.
I am once again informing you that I am fine.
Yeah, this couldn't have breeze for me.
Me too. I've been sitting on your shoulders reading. Thank you, everyone. Okay. You're welcome.
Everyone.
He threw the thing.
I did the smart thing.
At least his rope was anchored.
Yeah, I just had a feeling.
Lucile's was anchored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the greatest of anchors.
No, it was sturdily anchored.
Until it wasn't.
Until someone grabbed it. Yeah.
That's alright. King over
Fine.
went to sit on her. It's fine. Extra weight. I am the
Okay,
brains,
so-
you are the brawn.
What is the plan from here?
How wide is the path and how much of it fell away?
So it's currently about probably 80 centimeters wide. There's now a gap of about 1.5 meters. Are you going up to inspect, the path ahead? Roll me a perception test.
Leaves this one. Woo, 15.
15.
First dice I'm not loving you, but
I mean,
It's like, your dice are rubbish.
why do you think I'm using these ones?
I see a coffee mug, so I'm assuming you rolled it back. I preferred it when you were rolling the coffee mug.
No, I spat in that earlier.
nice. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks okay further ahead.
Seems fine. Give us a rock. Rock. Chuck it at the section of broken cliff on the other side.
Yeah, so you throw it, it impacts off the top and skips further along, but you would also notice that from underneath you see a couple of rocks dislodge.
That's less than ideal.
I have an idea. I'll tie the rope with the grappling hook around myself. I'll just leave the hook anchored, I guess. I'll just jump across
Okay.
and have a look.
Oh yeah?
What's that?
So,
It's not far.
I can jump.
If I can jump that, he can jump.
what's your athletics? You've got a pretty good
Like
athletics.
7, 8?
Yeah, no, that you would be able to jump that meter and a half
Yeah.
of drums, especially given that you've got like a proper length of rope. You'd be able to take like a couple of meter run up and make it across.
Athletics.
Basically, as soon as you make it across the other side, you feel the ground immediately start to crumble beneath you.
If the rope's 50 feet, so I'm just going to run forward a bit.
So you're just going to keep trying to run.
A bit.
Roll a reflex save.
Hey, here we go. But plan. Is that a 7? So that's a 17 total.
17.
I thought that was a 1. I was like, oh no.
Okay, so
Can we do what he did to put a foot on the rope so that way some
Yeah.
jerk on it won't cause it to dislodge?
So you take a couple of quick steps forward as the ground beneath you starts to give way, and you jump forward into the next little bit, which immediately starts to do the same thing.
Well, catch me, guys.
Roll another reflex save.
Fuck me. 14.
14.
Yeah, I'm rolling low now.
This time you put a bit too much pressure on one bit, and the ground gives way beneath you completely and you fall. So with that, you fall.
Swinging damage, I guess. Try and spin and check that my feet take me. Oh, fucking.
You want to know what the best bit is? It's a 50-foot drop. So you're like, oh no, it's fine. And you see the ground coming towards you at a rate of knots. And then right as you're about to hit the bottom, it goes taut and you slam into the wall.
Yep.
So, hey, that's
That's a lot of damage. Yeah.
Alright, so it'll be 1d6.
All things considered, that's not bad.
2, 5, 6, 12, 15 damage.
You lucky duck.
I'm only half dead. Just, regret! Okay.
So yeah, you would all watch as he falls. Smack at the bottom.
Do we try and pull him up? No, we leave him there, half dead, dangling off a cliff.
I'm already pulling him up.
Alright, fine, leave him there then.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to.
Yeah. Look, because you're tied to the rope, it's not going to be too hard. So roll an athletics test.
8, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But wait, I took a really hard hit to the head. That's a total of 9 with my
Well,
plus
I was
8.
lifting the rope up, so you don't even
So
have
he
to
just
climb it.
walks up the
I'm
cliff
like
with
thinking
big
you're
brother.
unconscious down
No,
there.
so basically the way it works is they pull you up, but you don't make your way up there at all yourself. It's basically you get maybe like a couple of meters up the rope, and then you
This ain't
slip
worth
and
it.
fall back down. And
Not worth it.
yeah.
Fuck it. Just.
Yeah. So you're
He's not moving.
pulling back to the top. You sort of rolls over.
Oh,
The ground's not stable over there.
right.
Curl up in the fetal position.
So there's now it's 15 feet. So what's that? 3, 4.5 meter gap.
Yep.
So what's the plan from here?
I'm gonna take a 5-minute breather.
Yep. No worries.
Look down.
It's a 50-foot drop straight down.
Oh yeah.
Onto what?
Rock.
I mean, like a flat plateau, or is there something else down, like another track?
Looks like it might be another track.
You're thinking what I'm thinking, D1?
I think we're supposed to go down there.
Well, it's not that far.
Yeah, okay.
How would we get back?
See, what? Does the path go both ways?
Appears to, yeah.
I probably just follow the path.
But it's not the same path we took to get up here. It's not spiraling around.
So I would question whether anyone noticed any kind of narrow cave entrance or wasp name along the pathway that we took in order to get here, because if there's a path down there and we can't go that way, how do they get down to that path below us if it's not one that we've already taken?
Well, this could be a more recent occurrence that's happened. This ledge breakage.
When I say there's a path, it's a ledge that you can walk along. There's no like path down there. You haven't been walking on a path since yesterday.
So, alright. Let's look for some crevices to see if there are other pathways through along it, up or down. Along not the way
Is
we can't
there
go.
any way to tell how close we are to the summit?
You're definitely getting there. The fact that it started snowing is a good sign that you're getting close. Like, not snowing, but the snow's actually landing.
Okay, when you say getting close, is that like a realistic climb straight up or not?
No, like, it's a couple of hours more on the track that you're on.
So not that.
You could try climbing straight up, but
Yeah, no.
you're like, as you're lying there, you're like looking up at the sky, and it's like a good couple of 100 meters straight up at least, and you're like,
Yeah, fetal position roll over. Nah, fetal position the other side.
Azula, can you fix,
I'm okay.
please? Well, I was thinking about if we do it later, just to see if something worse happens.
If something worse happens to him, he's fucked.
Yeah, basically, but then I can heal him from that.
If he's dead.
I'm not dead, but
Indeed.
close to it.
One of your spells will not fully cure what he already has done.
No,
Oh.
could help.
I mean,
Yeah, but look, part of his brain's leaking out of his side of his head.
I did have a potion, but either that or 3 of my ribs broke.
All 3 of your ribs.
Yeah, you know what I said.
Can you please heal him?
Alright, in case anyone's dying on me.
Thank you.
This is exhausting there. Try not to. Yeah.
Try not to die.
Alright.
so
Sure.
that's 6 hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you regain 6 hit points.
21.
Yes.
You have 21 hit points left?
Yes.
Why are you whinging?
I know, right?
Because
He's
I
only
feel like-
half dead.
yeah, it hurts, right? It hurts.
Because half health for the guy that we're probably going to get to do this again is not great.
Yeah. Alright, so what's the plan?
Like, I'm going to look for some wasp names in the wall.
Look,
Cracks, crevices, narrow caves, etc. 21.
21?
Yeah.
You would definitely find cracks all through the wall, which they wouldn't be enough for you to, like, you know, shimmy your way through and all that kind of stuff. But they're definitely a good enough size to be able to use them to climb across the gap.
That would work.
Apart from that, the other obvious thing is if you use the rope to climb your way down.
that's what I was gonna say. If you guys want to like lower me back down to somebody pull me up, I'll have a look. No,
We got 250 feet of rope.
yeah, it's a 50-foot drop. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like you're the one that knows paths and shit. We'll lower you down.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
If you really want, I can tie my second rope to this rope, and you can have a walk around there. I'll still be connected to a rope.
Just in case something tries to make off with you.
Well, there's 2 ropes out currently.
It's just like fishing.
Emily seals the bait.
Fishing for monsters. What is this? How you go dragon hunting?
Yeah, this mate fires back.
Yeah.
No on a stick.
It's like a lure. That's how you get them.
It's like, yeah,
Put up a lure for fight.
it's like dangling there, axe swinging in one hand. It's like spinning uncontrollably, smacking back and forth into various walls.
Alright. So you guys are going to lower Lucile down to have a look?
Sure.
Yep.
Are you attaching the extra rope, or are you just taking one rope down and then...
I mean, she can attach one she's down there.
Oh, yeah, right.
Rather than having 100-foot slack rope. Like, yeah.
Okay, so... One of the 3 on the top, roll an athletics test.
I'm just going to. There's not like a particularly sturdy looking bowl we can like loop the rope around and use as pulley. It's all just like
Well, it's not
crevices.
all the rope's knotted, so it's not going to be really good to be used like that anyway.
That's right, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So basically, one of you roll an athletics test and get +2 from the other two helping.
That would be like a +10 for me.
Yes, go.
No, wait, +2 from each.
No. +2 from both of them, but they don't have to roll to actually.
Alright, so
get
it's
it.
+10.
Yeah.
Do you trust me?
Heave the incredibly lightweight person.
You're not careful, you get blown away in the wind.
So +10, so it's only a 25.
Only a 25?
Shit.
Alright, and with that, yeah, they quickly get you down. You're a little bit concerned at the speed you're going down, but about maybe, a couple of meters off the ground, you start to slow down a little bit and, they drop you down there nice and gentle.
Cool, I'm not going to just face plant straight into the ground.
No, exactly. So,
Right. Axe out, shield out, just because.
Yep.
Actually, shield away, rock face.
Yep.
Also, axe, hook on the back. Good check. Alright, let's go test some things. Does it look like there's the ledge actually goes anywhere either way?
Yeah, no, it definitely looks like it goes both ways.
Alright, does it look
Especially now that you're down here, you can see it goes further down the mountain. You're not sure where exactly it goes, but you see it disappear around the corner. You've made your way down the side of this cliff with the assistance of your other compatriots.
yeah.
Are you still alive down there?
What?
What?
That's how you start an avalanche. Please stop.
Could you do your message thing?
Message. Are you still alive down there?
Would you be able to send a message to someone who's dead?
No. Well, the message would send to them, to their body.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, I'm a ghost
Yeah.
of my former self.
Yeah, I thought so. It's a stupid question.
Well, they could be injured. They would have told you for that.
It's
Ow.
all with the message that to see if they're alive down there.
Well, I know. But if they're injured, they probably would have said something. Oh,
You would have heard a very loud curse word.
Very much so. What are you doing down here? After you've had a quick look around to see if the track continues.
I'll keep an eye on you from up here. If you want me to cast message to you, do a sweeping wave with your axe above your head, okay?
Yeah, sure, that worked really well last time.
I mean, got the point across.
It did. I fucked with a guy in a tree that didn't know I could see him.
It's like, oh yeah, wave the axe in the air, that means attack. There was no fucking attack. Who am I talking to?
The rocks.
Fuck these rocks.
There's a rather hardy looking plant.
Fuck you,
Oh.
especially.
What sort of plant is it?
Green.
No, it's more of a browny, woody colour.
What's left of it is brown. I was like, oh, firewood.
Yeah, well,
There's one way of looking at it.
Alright. We go down
Yep.
a bit, see what's down that way.
Yep. So you head down a bit.
Heading onto the rock, making sure I've got firm grip on crag, etc.
It's a little bit thinner than the one that you were on. Still seems solid though, and as you make your way around, you see there's going to be a... You didn't really notice it from where you were, but it goes around and you can see that there appears to have been some kind of collapse on the cliffside, and there's rocks there that you can pretty sure you would be able to climb your way back up onto the path that you are currently on.
Okay.
You're not sure how secure it'd be, but I mean, you could always just leave the rope where it is and climb back up that way if you wanted to go back up, but it looks like this way you could possibly get back up there.
Okay. Do a test.
Yep.
Like, kick things as I go to take step up onto things. So that
Roll your survival test.
Woo! 14.
14. Yeah, you go through, kick a couple of the rocks, like bash the half of the axe against a couple more of them. They all don't seem to move, they all seem pretty solid and locked in place, but then again, you only weigh like 20 kilos.
Yeah.
You're not sure how does a little bit go in full plate if it had changed up, it'd change it up a little bit, but you know, you're pretty confident that at least you and the goblins will be right.
I mean, if we tie the rope to her and something up, then she can lower herself down with that. So if something does collapse under her, then
I can also take the plate off and put it in my bag.
just drop.
Catch!
Yeah. Hits, rolls off the side of the cliff.
That's all, we've got extra rope we can tie it to.
Very much
We have a
so.
lot of rope.
We do.
Yeah.
For reasons.
Oh, wait, there.
Well, I mean, all of you bought 50 feet of rope.
I bought 100. I got 2 ropes.
That's why it is.
Alright.
Right.
Because I could attach this rope to my hook, or I could buy a whole new rope for the hook.
Yeah.
But they have too much than one rope.
Like, I'm going to fail to climb up this rock mountain thing, testing each thing as I go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bottles are clinking together.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was me.
It's fine.
No. Woo! Very
Did
small.
you fail to fail, or did you succeed to fail?
I'm not sure what I'm rolling with.
It'll be athletics.
10.
10. Especially for you, it's not too difficult. The rocks are of a decent size where you know, you get good holds on them and all that kind of stuff. You do get at one point a little bit of a scare when one of the rocks lets go, but it's one of the smaller ones that you weren't too sure about anyway. So
It's like, this one seems stable. Ka-ching. Oh no,
yeah,
not stable.
yeah. But you do make your way all the way to the top.
I'm caught and I said, oi, over here.
You also look around to see Lucile standing behind you somehow.
Oh, so going up
Doppelganger!
past where... Alright.
No, Lucile went down. Lucile didn't follow the path upwards.
Because there's not really a good way for you to get over there.
That's clearly doppelganger. And she went down that way. This one pops up over here.
Yeah, but the path down there, did you not check it going upwards?
Why would I check it going upwards? I want to make sure I can get back up this way first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, chuck you over the edge again.
Alright.
Wait, so how did you get up here?
Oh, there was... So you know how this part fell down?
Which part?
The part that you fell down.
Oh, yeah, yes, that part, right. Okay.
Seems like it's done that back this way, except there's a relatively
Traversible.
traversable...
So I could walk down that way, I don't have to go down the
No,
road.
you could potentially climb down that way. However,
We may have to just sit you on the shield and push you from the top.
I think I could go terribly wrong.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I'll come with
Get
you.
both the goblins there just grinning like idiots.
We have 2 shields we can race.
that potion of featherfall would work really well with that.
Have you ever been sand surfing?
I've been cloud surfing.
That's basically something, right?
It's water.
Yes.
Yes, that's how that works.
That is entirely how that works, actually.
I
Right, so potential way up.
Yep.
I scrabble my way back down.
We can yeet you over the edge.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, so Kak'Kra'Ran pulls the rope back up. You lower Lucile back down over the side. Just grab it right at the end.
You do it in 8-foot drops. You
Right,
technically
there's
won't
no-
take damage.
Nice to say the whole way down to the last 3 feet, we just go, whoops it.
No.
But,
But yeah, you're making no drums.
It's like, right, time to explore the other direction.
Yep. So start making your way around the other way.
do you like one low and you down while we're waiting?
Well, we don't know if we're gonna keep going that way or not. Can you keep an eye out? I want to keep reading.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know which way we're going up the mountain.
It'll be up using the left side, down using the right side. So you'd be going like the right hand side as you're looking upwards is the fall. Yeah.
So I'm axing left hand at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, actually right hand.
Alright, cool.
Left
The hand
hand.
I used to axe.
Yeah, left hand on the wall.
Alright, got it wrong way.
I
Oh,
axe you on hand.
yes.
Okay, so with that you start making your way up this way.
Make sure I do a stomp stomp on the ground.
Yep.
Basically every step.
Roll me a smart test as you're making your way up.
19? 19!
19. Okay, so you continue along until you get to, it looks like a fairly steep incline, but again, there are a bit rocks here and there that you look like you should be able to use as handholds, and you're pretty sure from what you can see from down here, it goes up, and there's a break in the path that you would have been on.
Yep.
So from the top, it only probably looks like maybe a meter gap, but from down here, it's somewhere where you can get up.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Roll another athletics first.
Come watch me die.
13. This one's going to be a bit harder. You probably make it a third of the way up before you sort of reach up to grab the next rock, and let's go. So roll a reflex save.
23, 24.
So you're easily able to hold on to the rock that you were using on your feet. So just the rock basically just lets go. Yeah.
That was bad.
Yes, it was. Roll another athletics test.
Watch me fail again.
It is.
11.
Now there was like a rat you could send back in it.
Yeah, but the rat can't stop me from falling and grabbing onto things.
No, exactly right. So yeah, you'd make it another third of the way up, so you're probably a good, 30 feet in the air by now. And again, same sort of thing happens, except instead of it being one of your hands, this time it's a foot, and it's the one that you had all your weight on as you were sort of like reaching up to get to the next bit, and your foot just lets go completely. So roll on the reflex save.
19?
19?
20.
20. Is that with -1 for fatigue?
19.
Yeah, so with that, you're you manage to make it up high enough that you grab onto the next rock you're aiming for, and you sort of hang there for a half a second.
I'm just going to rest here for a bit.
I should go out of sight.
Yeah, you guys can't see from here.
You probably do hear the occasional fuck!
Yeah, definitely.
That's good.
Roll your next athletics test.
Ooh, natural 1. 3.
So, you're maybe 10 feet from the top of this thing, and you're halfway through up, and you reach for what you think is a rock, and it's just a bit of grass. And you grab onto it, and you just roll a reflex save.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
20.
Just. So yeah, again, you're just able, you throw the grass and just grab onto the rock that you were holding onto previously. You sort of, God, I hate mountains.
This one.
Exactly. But you do manage to make it up that final 10 feet, make it to the top. You sort of yeah, good. From where you guys are, you can see just up the corner, you see Lucile's head pop up from what apparently appears to be the road that you guys, the track that you guys were following, and they just sort of, manage to get themselves over and lie onto their back.
I think I found all the broken bits.
Thanks.
What? Lucile, what do you recommend?
Going home. Never leaving the house again.
Yeah, you did second.
I meant to climb up there. Was it very difficult?
No.
No? You think we could all do it?
No.
Oh, alright.
Not an armor anyway. That was a mistake.
No, very much was a mistake.
Do you have rope?
Yep.
Do you think you could lodge it into something and bring us up? Or help us out coming up?
Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I can do that now.
While you work on that, we'll work on getting down there safely.
Don't die.
Let's hope not. Kak'Kra'Ran, I think you're the most able. So if we go back to where that previous bit of falling is that we could climb down, that Lucile said, it's a bit of a slide. If you have a rope there, at least if we slide, we won't fall. If you're on top of the rope and you can bring it back.
What if we just lower it down?
Yeah.
The two of us are the strongest ones in the party. We can literally lower you down together. Just here.
True. Very well. You can go that way too.
I mean, if you want to slide down the rock face on the
I
shield.
think though, let's go that way. I might take off my armor and put it in my bag for this, just in case it wasn't the best last time. It was a bit bulky to try and.
Okay, I'll keep reading for the next 20 minutes while you get undressed.
Someone can help her.
Yeah, well,
Kak'Kra'Ran, could you take undo this buckle? Yeah. And then can you undo this one? Well, Kara's busy right now. She's usually the one who helps me. Thank you.
are you going to assist her with undoing her armor?
Alright, so you're gonna be just waiting there.
I've just got nothing better to do. I might go off the stupid fucking gun. I'm not very happy about it. The president beats me and now she expects me to do all the other shit for her. Didn't even apologize. Wheezing blood.
Nor will she.
She just cut the strap. It'd be so easy. I know what happened. I was working before I know.
You could also cut his loincloth.
Why would I do that?
That seems like more of a her issue than me.
The loincloth?
Yeah.
Probably like, it would have taken Lucile maybe a good 15 or 20 minutes to climb up the other side. Probably another 10 minutes to make their way across there because they would have been checking everything to make sure it was safe. So probably at least half an hour at this point. From when they finally spoke to Lucile when she'd come up on the track on the other side.
Cool.
And you've lowered it back now.
I'm keeping a track of time there because I know that's how it works. Just... okay, here.
So-
Here, I'll help you.
Okay. Alright.
So with either of the goblins helping you, because they won't both be able to help you, you are able to get the armor off and stowed within 10 minutes.
Sweet. And do you want me to go down first since I'm
The heaviest.
Thick.
yes.
Run and dive head first off the cliff.
Yeah, wrap the rope around your ankles. Jump.
Rope.
It's a 50-foot rope. She's taller than I am.
Alright.
It stops the loop from rolling off the cliff.
Fine to worry about.
Oh no, it's a 40-foot rope with all the knots in it.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Either way, whack! Into the wall.
Would you like me to be in control of your descent this time?
If you're focused, yes please.
No, I put my book away.
Yes.
Okay, so one of you is leading, the other one will be supporting.
I won't kill her.
And from the sound of it, it's you're leading.
I don't know.
So I need Kak'Kra'Ran to roll an athletics test as well to see if he actually helps.
That'll help. Oh no, natural 20, that means it's a 28, I guess.
Okay,
Fucking Christ.
so you get a +2 from him.
Yeah, beautiful. That's a 24.
24 on the athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so that easily just
It's like we've done this 5 times already.
and within maybe half a minute, you're at the bottom.
That's it. I just want to be reading my books. Alright.
You've now got.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You wanna go next? And then I'll just climb down the back.
Yeah, sure. Did you want to leave this rope in place for later? Like tie
I can take my grappling hook with me.
Yeah, but can you tie up the rope to something so we can use it to climb back up later when leaving?
Isn't there, didn't he say there was a climbable path over there?
Yeah,
To
true.
get up
But
and down, this is just faster for everyone to get, well, everyone else to get down.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it'll be fine. I'll lower you down.
You won't even need to roll for her. I mean, you carry her around on your back all the time. You lowering her down on a rope is not a problem.
Cool.
Yeah. Also, my passive athletics is an 18, so I'm
You can
pretty sure I
just
can.
wind down yourself. Yeah. So with that, you're able to quickly get down there by yourself. I'm taking with that, you pull up the rope, stow it away, and then climb down.
I'll go back down and try and find this path that Lucile used.
You know roughly where she was standing. After a minute or two of searching around down there, you do find the path. So
I'll stop actually being on.
Roll your athletics.
This will be the time I fuck it up.
I'm super excited.
Oh, fuck. 18 plus 8. Yeah, I'm sure
Unfortunately, you step on the wrong rock and it turns out it's actually a dragon.
You see, the AC was actually 30.
So it's a dragon's backside,
Yeah.
so...
No, with that you're easily able to make it. Alright, so whilst that's happening, what are you doing?
I am waiting for Lucile to say it's okay to
Send a rope down.
Yep.
Theoretically, I put a rope into a thing and drop it down the path that almost killed me twice.
I mean,
Actually,
Is
Lucile,
it
do you
time?
think it's better for the other two to come up first? Just because I know I weigh a bit more than them, so just in case something happens and pulling me.
like, what if
Pulling you?
Just in case.
I'm not pulling you.
No, hopefully not, but is the rope tight enough where it is?
What if
Probably.
What are you affixing it to? There would be a couple of decently sized rocks around.
So look for something where I can wedge the rope into and then around and then so kind of going in a zigzag.
You should be able to manage something. Roll me in thievery.
Ooh, it's 5.
It's 5.
Yep. I rolled a 2.
You think you've got it secured.
So, give the rock a kick.
Mm-hmm. The rock doesn't dislodge in any way.
Seems like it should be alright.
wasn't there a path
Okay.
that led up just over that way?
Yeah,
That was
to
cool.
climb
That's
it.
the
Still.
yeah. So it's a vertical like climb like that, but there's like decent handholds the whole way up.
Alright, I'll go up before you so then that way I can help hold things if we have to help pull you up.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're making your way up first. Are you using the rope at all, or are you just gonna climb your way up the cliff?
Grab the rope and I'll just like give it a good couple of tugs to make
Roll
sure
an
it's
athletics
secure.
test.
That is a 22.
Alright, intentionally trying to make the rope fail, it quickly does and falls.
So now you have my rope. Well done.
Well, how?
I'll just climb up.
Lucile, I don't think it was well secured.
Well, of course not. You stole my rope somehow. Why the fuck did you whip it like a snake?
I just gave it a good hard yank to make sure it could support my weight.
Why would you need to pull it that hard to support your weight? You can't do that.
That's about it.
No, you
I
can't.
can't.
Alright,
Alright, I guess
what are you doing?
Look,
I'll just try and climb it normally.
Alright.
well, hang on. Go down up first. Take my grappling hook.
You still climbing down the other one?
I was waiting.
No, at this point, like, he would put it up.
Okay.
Like, you guys would probably have to climb. Him going down that with that roll would want to be more of he just jumps down like a monk. Because monk. It's almost like he's done that training where they jump on the bamboo pole things. Yeah. To him, that wouldn't have been that hard. He would.
Special.
Alright. Well,
My God, let me go first.
my athletics
I
is
can
the
down,
same as
you pull
yours.
this rope down. Are we not using that then?
Well,
Alright.
I was just checking to make sure it was secured before Azula tried to climb up it, so.
Which one of you is better at tying rope?
I have a hook, so I don't need to.
Man knows his weakness and finds a way around it.
I actually think I'm pretty good at knots, but
What's your
why
theory?
bother? Like +7.
Oh, nice.
No, plus 8.
+8.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Decent at tying knots, but
why
why tie knots when you don't need to?
Well, there are options here.
Alright, so you're going
I'm
up.
happy to go first.
Alright, roll an athletics test.
There you go. Here we go. Oh fuck, 20.
20?
That's only 20.
Okay, so you're able to scale it up the first 2/3 of the entire way out there, no dramas whatsoever. You take a quick break, you know, what, 30, 35 feet in the air, just
Go
stop, have a look down. Okay, cool, keep going. Roll your last one.
Oh, where? Oh fuck, that is an 18.
18?
Yeah. Just slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
That scratch is good. You should scratch it before we're not.
It's that poison ivy
What are
again.
you doing?
Takes you a little while to get up the last bit, but you managed to make it without too much drama.
Yeah, he looks fine. I'll stop climbing.
Alright, roll athletics test.
Ooh. That's 14.
Yeah. So you're able to make it up the first bit without too much drama at all.
Oh, keep
Make it
going.
about a third of the way up, nowhere near as fast as you have this training, so.
Oh, much better. That is 27.
Alright, and you sort of get into a groove of getting up to that bit and you quickly pop up the top.
Yep.
I'm just
Oh,
lying on
I'm
the
waiting
ground.
for rope.
Yeah. I figured that would be
Take my
yeah.
grappling hook and do a thing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk over to the rock that Lucile obviously used and just sort of jam in behind it.
Yeah.
Attach the bag with all of your shit first. We'll pull it up separately just in case.
That is a great point. Alright, it's ready to be pulled up.
Which is double handling it all up.
Well,
Yes, so currently, I know you guys are strong. That is around 7 bulk. Just letting you
just
know.
roll athletics test, whoever's pulling, who's doing the main lifting.
Fuck, I can do it this far. Oh, that's my first low roll. Athletics. 14.
It's alright. It's not
It's a
difficult.
bag.
Yeah.
It's not a person.
Yeah. You maybe slip once or twice, but that's more because you're just trying to get this over and done with. But yeah, it takes you maybe half a minute to pull the bag up. Not too long. And then you sit rope back down, I see.
Alright, my turn.
So, are you using rope to climb, or are you supposed to be yanking you up?
No, I'm using the rope to climb.
Nice.
So to help me, yes, I'll tie myself to it as well.
Okay. Good. Roll an athletics test.
You got this, princess.
It's not so bad now since.
Hey!
yeah, 2.
What?
That's a 3.
Really?
Oh, I thought it was a 19. I totally
That was
misread
a
that.
3.
Oh,
So that's a 2. I was like,
So you make
start. and
You
slip.
make it maybe a meter off the ground, and then your
You're a bit heavier than me.
your grip slips. It's roll a reflex save.
really needs to work on arm day.
What do you mean?
Athletics.
My athletics is +1 right now because I took my plate off.
Yeah.
If I have my
So why
plate,
did a
it's
3
-2.
go 2?
Oh, I'm so used. Yeah, sorry, a 4.
It's
a
4, but it's still the same.
Yeah. I'm always thinking minus athletics, so reflex. Natural 1!
At least you're only a meter up.
Yeah, so
least it's a
you're like, and you all hear this, bump.
Should we start pulling now?
Now I got this.
Have you started climbing yet?
You saw some odd stuff with the rope, and then it just sort of went taut.
You don't need to test, it's in there properly this time.
Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I was doing. Right. Alright, Just do it again. I'm like, is she like?
It makes you feel good.
I have some pride still to work on.
17.
Oh.
So it's a +1. That's a
Do you have
12.
So 13 total.
No,
No.
She rolled an 11, so it's 12.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yep, so you're able to make your way up the first third of the climb without too much hassle this time. You avoid the pesky piece of ground that you used the first time, and yeah, you're able to make it up third of the way.
You mean the ground?
Pest.
Alright.
Next one.
Yes.
Hey, I got the groove. Wait, was it 18?
It wasn't 18.
Yes, great. I got in the groove. 19.
Yep, so you're definitely starting to make your way up now. It's not too much of a drama. Are you guys keeping the rope taut as she's going, or?
Take some. No, because isn't she doing these ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there'd be no slack to take up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're climbing up the rope, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's alright. That's just.
Well, I'm using it as a way to. Yeah, to go up.
Complement the handholds.
Yeah, so essentially you're kind of like walking on the rocks and going like that.
Yeah, no, that's alright.
Should
So.
I'm sailing up.
Yeah, sort of.
Alright. Yeah, so with that, you're easily able to make your way up another third. You've got about another 15 feet left to go in front of you.
Alright. This is when I might just tie it again so I don't fall too far with it. Or not like tie it, like it's already tied to me if I fall.
But
Take
it's
the
the
sock
very
out.
end. Take this stuck out.
Yeah, pretty much. Just lift it up. That is a 17.
Okay. Yeah, with that you're able to make up the last bit
Okay,
and
that
pull
way.
yourself up over the
And
top.
just like, yes, that wasn't too difficult. Fine.
You got there in the end, kids.
Excellent. We're very proud of you, dear.
So, once you've got your arm back on, you recommence the trek up to the summit. Alright. So, as you begin the final trek up towards what is you're expecting, your destination, I need all of you to roll fortitude test.
Woo! I'm guessing we're just single filing it.
Yeah. Ow, what?
Uh-oh.
10.
9.
22.
Interesting.
I rolled a 2.
4.
24.
Nice! Okay. So, you guys make your way up, single file. Who's in the lead?
Guessing probably you.
Yeah, well, Lucile.
Since you're good with survival stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a little thing up here.
Is in fact a little thing up there. You guys all eventually make it to the top and see where it comes up this sort of rise, and it immediately plateaus out within a couple of meters onto the top.
Is this a cold down?
No.
Okay.
But you two will gain a level of fatigue.
Fall down.
Yeah, immediately just, it is fucking like that.
This whole climb's been a pretty good roll for me. I think my lowest roll's a 14 on the what do you call it, the fortitude. Yeah.
Time to chuck him into some social situations and see how that goes.
Yeah, I've got this.
But as you make your way up to the top, this is what you see.
It's more the survival that gets me.
It's a ghost.
I'm just gonna close those around
Is
here.
that a dead elephant? Or a tree?
It's a tree.
So that's what you see. You see what appears to be the remnants of a tower from some, you're not entirely sure. The architecture doesn't immediately stand out to you as anything.
Some stupid wizard.
Is that round circle a tower?
No.
Hold control, you said.
You see, like I said, the remnants of a large tower because from what you can see from this side, you can see rubble at the base of it on the far side.
Yeah.
You can see a door towards the front there as well. And you do see this rather... It looks kind of out of place and unnatural because whilst everything else around here is very natural brown or green, the rocks on that, what you're seeing as a nest, are very blue. They almost look like ice.
I want to touch it.
So what's the plan from here?
I was here to look for a plant.
Yes.
Birds eat plants.
Hmm?
Birds eat plants.
Yeah, that looks like some sort of nest. You
Birds
probably
don't
shouldn't
eat plants.
go up there.
That's crazy talk.
They eat fruit.
They eat people.
Well, those are
Well, I'm a goblin, not
That
people.
seems aggressive and oddly specific.
Crows.
Yeah, well, alright, so you're having a look around for this plant?
Yep.
What's Azula doing?
I'm going to investigate more of this, would you say a ruin or a house?
tower.
It's definitely a ruin.
Yeah, I'm going to look at more of that ruin.
Okay, so you start moving over towards that. You're looking around anywhere in particular for the flower.
That good old rhubarb.
Yep.
Room bar, whatever it was called.
Room for.
Room food. Shit, that was close.
That's it.
That's it. So, top point. So something that's probably at the top of like a peak. That red thing over by the nest looks like it's probably where it's going to be.
Yeah.
You can see there is visibly like cloud just above the actual nest itself, like as if it's getting off even further cold. Yeah.
Shit. That's probably where they are, isn't it?
And even from here, you can see the purpley, pinky flowers growing around it.
He's like, alright, that's probably it.
Yeah. So you're just going to head straight towards it?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Alright, so
This thing looks cold, and I am not a fan of temperature.
Correct. Azula's moving over towards the ruins. You're keeping a bit of your distance, but you're just keeping an eye on the nest. Are you moving any closer to it, or are you...
I'm going to move over to where that big, probably dead tree is on the left side of the path.
Yeah, so nest side, so like there somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Kak'Kra'Ran, you're where you are, I take it.
I mean, I'm just slowly moving
Towards
towards
the
it. I
nest.
just wasn't sure how time works when these things have been talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you being, like, cautious at all?
Well,
Or are you just sort of walking up to it? Not
I'm
giving-
like, I'm looking around like, oh, that's a cool thing. I'm going to check that out. I don't know what else is up here.
Okay, so roll a perception test.
Yeah, +3. Wow.
And what are you doing, Kara?
Heading over towards, like, Evie. I want to look at this tower, but also that's a nest. I should probably be careful. And Kak'Kra'Ran, get away from that.
I haven't touched anything yet.
Yeah.
12.
12? Okay. So, we'll say you're about there,
Uh-huh.
making your way up towards the nest. You two are over there.
I look up.
You look up.
I would like to be looking up, please, now that I have a wall next to me.
Roll a perception test.
I'm not good at it, but I will be looking up.
Okay.
9.
Nice. What did you get on your perception?
You
Perception?
didn't roll.
Oh, you did.
I haven't rolled one yet. You haven't asked me to.
Did I get you to roll something earlier?
Yeah, it was to look for the
Two.
flower.
Oh, to look for the flowers.
Yeah.
I figured that was a survival one to find the flowers specifically, so that was 18 with that, but it would be 20 if it was perception.
Okay, we'll go with perception because that's what you would have been using.
Okay.
No, that's fine. And what do you would also do?
Nature
Perception.
Going into the... Yep.
You're at the door at the moment.
So the door, it's a ruin though, so I can't see through, or the...
The door itself is a solid wooden door, so you
Right.
can't see through it at all, and it's still solid. It's not like broken or anything like that, so you can't actually see through it.
Oh, but it's a, like, there aren't holes in this that I...
You can't see further up. There are holes in the wall, but down here at the base level,
Oh,
there's
solid.
solid.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I try the door first.
Maybe we should knock just in case.
Knock with a firewall.
Nice.
I thought it might be polite. What if some sort
Alright.
of like ice person lives up here?
So if you're trying the door, roll me athletics.
Well, I'm knocking at the door.
You're knocking at the door.
I'm knocking at the door, you're
You
right.
rock up and knock at the door, no worries.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything.
Well, okay.
At least it was the polite option to check.
You're correct. Somebody
Yeah.
could be up here.
It's entirely possible.
What can I hear other than a knocking on a door in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere?
Are you trying to open the door?
I will now, yes.
Okay, roll an athletics test. As Azula starts to beat on the door with her shoulder, because you immediately try and, you try and, open the handle, and it opens, but it only opens maybe, that much, and you can feel something blocking it, like maybe a bit of rubble or something.
Oh, well, there's something blocking it. It's not an easy access. Then I'll start walking around to see if there's a
Nice.
hole somewhere
Are you
else.
sticking
Or a
to
window.
Just try and shoulder the door.
Okay.
So you're showing me?
I
Oh,
have
I see.
athletics and she
That's
doesn't.
right.
So Azula steps back and I'm just like, yeah, let me try.
Well, Azula just makes to keep continuing down.
Yeah. I got a 27 on my athletics.
That's how we'll communicate in this group.
Yeah, that's great.
And I was like, let me try Azula.
I was going to find an easier. Okay.
Like, you step past it and you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go try it now, and then you hear a smash as the door breaks in. As that's happening, you hear a whistling sound coming from up above. Coming from up further off to the north. As you would see a streak of blue come out of the clouds, and this ball of blue crystal essentially launches towards Azula and Kara.
And that is where the story ends for this episode. Thank you for joining us on this part of our adventure. Stay tuned for more adventures next time, and don't forget to spread the word.